Hello, yeah, I'm back with a boxing prediction video, and this week there are that many really big fights, but yeah, there are some interesting ones still. Um, First of all, there is a fight with it is the IBF Eliminator Super Lightweight between Richardson Hitchins and Gustavo Daniel Lemos. That's Saturday. So this fight is for 12 rounds, and then of course it means the winner gets to fight the IBF champion, which is right now Subriel Matias, the excellent Subriel Matias. So yeah, Richardson Hitchins is definitely the favorite. Here he's 17. I mean, both guys are unbeaten, and Lemos has 29 wins, but his level of opposition is not as good as the one of Hitchins, obviously. So yeah, let's just take a look at their respective records on BoxRec. Hitchins 1707 knockouts, so he's a boxer, he's a technician. But he's very tall for his weight at 5'10" and has a big reach, 74 inches. Wow. Oh yeah, he's coming off his biggest victory over Jose Zepeda last September. That's right. Before that, he also beat the previously undefeated John Bauza, whatever you call it. So has also beaten Argenis Mendez, who was already shop one. While Lemos, let's see his fights. Yeah, actually, he did stop Lee Selby, but that was Lee Selby at the end of his career, just before he retired. So that's him, alright. I didn't know that. So this guy is obviously a completely different kind of beast. He's a puncher, he's a lot shorter, only 5'5" and a half. But he's got 19 KOs of 29. So, wow. He can't punch, obviously. And his last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 wins were by knockout or stoppage. However, here he is facing a really slick boxer who's also a lot taller, so that means he will be just able to outbox him from the distance. Hitchins just jab and jab, and you know how it goes. Yeah, so of course the most reasonable prediction for this fight is points victory, of course, for Richardson Hitchins, who will also be fighting at home in Vegas, and this guy is from Argentina, so can't expect to get any favors from the judges. Had he been Mexican, then maybe, but he's from Argentina, so no, I don't think so. Yeah, so Richardson Hitchins, I think, probably will win by a decision. Alright, we also have Jamel Herring fighting against a guy called Jackson John England, interesting name, in Adelaide, Australia. And after he lost to Jameen Ortiz in 22, Jamel was inactive for a while, and he came back late last year and actually scored a really incredible first round TKO over Nicolas Molina, who was 30-0, unbeaten at the time. So yeah, Jamel is looking to reinvent himself. I guess I don't know if this fight is a lightweight fight. Let's see. Probably because I don't think he can make that weight. No, actually it's super featherweight. All right. Well, I mean, Jamel Herring is still, I guess he's 38, but he's still kind of, in rather good shape, even though, Shakur Stevenson really destroyed him, but that was, Shakur Stevenson at his peak, a much younger guy, a young lion, So, yeah. Um, but Jackson John England doesn't look like somebody who could really create a lot of problems for Jamel. He's got 3 losses already, 15 wins only, let's say 8 by knockout. Not exactly a record of a really big puncher. He's, however, has never been stopped. He lost to Liam Wilson in his last fight, and Liam Wilson, as many of you know, just lost to Oscar Valdez this last weekend. And yeah, so doesn't have anything big to show yet. I mean, it can well happen that if Jamel Herring proves to be, if that win that he had proves to be a fluke, then who knows? Maybe if he gets tired and gasses, he might be stopped. But I don't think so. He's a former Marine. First of all, he's also a very tall guy for super featherweight, 5'10". Well, this guy, well, not much shorter, 5'8" and a half, but still, yeah, not as tall. England. Yeah, so, but it will may be tough to get a decision against the guy fighting in his own country, homeland, which is Australia. And yeah, but I don't know really. I think Herring might take this actually. Yeah, but probably not by stoppage or knockout. Even though I mean, Jamel was never really hard puncher. Let's put it that way. He has always had pop, but it was never like a guy who just scored knockouts a lot. I mean, he's only got 12 KOs of 24, so half of his wins are by knockout only. And so he did stop Carl Frampton, but also that was Carl Frampton at the end of his career. He retired after that. So I mean, yeah. Yeah, I think this will be probably. I think Herring should win this, but I'm not sure if he will get the decision. That's the only question. Yeah. So anyway, I'm keeping my finger down on Herring to win on points, but who knows? Maybe he can even get the stoppage. Maybe his power. It seems like his power kind of improved. Yeah, maybe. And we have super welterweight IBF fight. Wow, this is interesting. This is for the vacant IBF junior middleweight title. Wow, or super welterweight, whatever you want to call it. And Jack Culcay, sorry, who has been there for a while now, a contender, a veteran. At 38, he's fighting this guy is called Bakram Murtazaliev, and he comes from, I guess, Uzbekistan, probably. Yeah. So they will be fighting also on Saturday. And just a second, I don't know this guy Murtaza. The name kind of sounds familiar, but let's go. There he is. He's actually from Russia, yeah. All right, from Grozny, so he's a Chechen. 21-0, 15 knockouts, pretty good record on paper. Anyway, 6 feet tall, much taller than Culcay, who is just 5'8", I believe, or 5'9", something. Yeah, he's like 5'7", actually. Wow, yeah. I mean, Culcay has now been, as I said, a contender for a really long time. has never really won a world title, only just in a minor WBO international title before. Didn't even hold it very long. And the IBF international middleweight also. Yeah, he has fought as a middleweight, and then he he did fight for a WBA. Oh yeah, he did hold the interim WBA title before when he beat Dennis Hogan, Maurice Weber. Sorry, yeah. Anyway, then he fought Demetrius Andrade, lost to him by a split decision for the full WBA title. And that was 2017, a while ago also, of course. He lost to Maciej Sulecki in the meanwhile, and Sergei Deryachenko hasn't been stopped though, has got 4 losses but never been stopped. He's a tough cookie. He's a pretty fast, good mover, guy. He's not a puncher really. 14 KOs of 33. So, unless, he only knocks out, lesser fighters, to put it way. Not world class, definitely. So he can stop. Of course, like most fighters, boxers, anybody can stop somebody if they let them. If somebody lets you hit them like for 10 rounds or something without defending, being able to defend themselves very much. Of course, anybody can score a knockout within then, but yeah, I mean, but yeah, he's not a puncher anyway, that's for sure. And Murtazaliev, he looks like, more like a puncher, even though maybe not, I don't know, maybe not a one-punch guy. He has also his knockout victories have been against faded former like semi-contenders like Elvin Ayala, for instance. Yeah, so Roberto Valenzuela Jr. he beat on points. He hasn't had a fight since, last year. That's not a good sign for him. Sometimes managerial problems come in the way, of course. So when Culcay fighting at home, and everybody, I think by now wants him to win this. Finally, his big, world title, his last chance to become a real champion. So he's gonna put on a really his best performance that he can anyway. So unless he gets caught and knocked out, which there isn't much chance for that. I think he will probably win this on points, Culcay. And even if it is a very close fight, he will get it, most likely because he's not German, but he's based in Germany. Been fighting there for a long time. He's actually Ecuadorian. Not that it matters, but just saying. So yeah. There you go. I think Culcay will win on points. And yeah, what else? I mean, that would be pretty much it. I mean, Jalal, yeah, fight. I don't know how you pronounce it. He's fighting also against the guy, and Sky Nicholson called Gauto, and Sky Nicholson is fighting also against Valerie Mahfoud, and yeah. I mean, we all like Sky Nicholson, I think, don't we? Yeah. Sarah Mahfoud, sorry, not Valerie. Yeah. I knew there was something wrong because she lives in Denmark, but is originally from, I don't know, from the Middle East somewhere. So I think Nicholson will take this fight, most probably. She looks in really good shape. She is still young, younger than Mahfoud is 34 and Nicholson is 28, and she's a southpaw actually. So yeah, there you go. Anyway, those were the fights for this round. All right. See you soon. All right. Till next time. Bye.